Congressman Juan Vargas, who represents the South Bay in D.C., has been fighting to fix the sewage crisis for decades. 40 million gallons of sewage spews into the ocean every day. He visited the wastewater treatment plant in San Ysidro after meeting with Mexican leaders. He's encouraging them to treat sewage water and use it as drinking water, similar to what they do in Orange County. While some repairs and expansions are being made, I was surprised to hear Congressman Vargas take aim at the U.S. Navy. Here's part 2 of our exclusive one-on-one interview. I hear from so many people saying we're being ignored. We're a lower-income community. Nobody cares about us. You've been trying. What does D.C. say about all this?
You know, it's interesting because I thought that when we were able to build the facility here for the SEALs here on the Coronado Strand, that would change minds there, because now it's not just, you know, South Bay people yelling and screaming. It would be the Navy. The Navy has not been willing to do it. I've been very disappointed in them. I love the Navy, but I've been very disappointed in them because they don't want to say, yeah, we built this billion-dollar facility, but we can't use the ocean. You know, they don't want to say that because it sounds like, oh, you know, they didn't take that into account. And that's why I was hoping that they would be full partners, but they haven't been. You know, I hate to knock on the Navy, but come on, guys, you know, you could be a big help because you could put a lot of, you know, a lot of pressure on Washington to do something, and you haven't done it.
The military's training in that water too, right?
The military trains in that water, but not always. They tell me that sometimes when they're supposed to go in there, when they see that it's too dirty, they don't do it. But I said, well, okay, if that's true, why don't you say something? Come on, help us out here, you know? And they don't.
What are your hopes now? I know the funding's coming in, the $300 million. What would be your wish list?
You know, my wish list is this. Again, we're getting the money, but the wish list, really the biggest wish list, is for Mexico to finish their plant and for Mexico to continue with the plan. You know, we've been able to convince the administration they have right now that this is an important issue for both sides of the border, for them too. And we've been successful. It's taken a number of years. I've been down there many times with them. We finally convinced them. Now they have a new administration. Thank God it's the same party. And that's why I was just there meeting with the president to make sure that she continues that same program. And she said she will. I hope she does.
Okay. Congressman, thank you for meeting us up here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And now I think we can get away from the smell a little bit, take a break from it. All right, appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah, it was tough to be there for a while speaking with him because of the stench that we were just standing around. He does say about $400 million is coming to repair and expand the wastewater treatment plant in San Ysidro. And then in Mexico, they are revamping the Punta Bandera Plant. That's the video you saw with that sewage spewing down the hills. They're expecting that to be complete by September. While there is some progress, Congressman Vargas pointed out he and many local leaders are still hoping the state and federal government declare a state of emergency to free up more funds for this crisis that we have in the South Bay.